What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just woke up about maybe an hour ago, hour and a half. So I thought that I would just jump on here and we would get ready together and talk about some things. But as you know, I usually have an issue finding things to talk about, which is really weird because I have an opinion on a lot of things going on right now. So I figured we would just talk and try out some new makeup that I recently got. I actually filmed a video yesterday trying some of the new things that I got and then trying some like oldies that I used to really like, and my makeup ended up coming out horrible. So you can take that as a sign that the oldies that I used to like do not work for me anymore. But yeah, so we're just gonna get ready today and we're gonna turn this into something else really quick. My eye is doing a lot better. It doesn't water very much when I'm not wearing makeup. I did put makeup on yesterday and it watered a tiny bit, but I think that's just because it's been a while since I've put like lashes on and like full eye makeup on, so my eye isn't used to it. But I've kind of figured out a way to like finesse it to where it doesn't ruin my makeup the way that it used to, but it's not watering nearly as bad as it used to. I'm pretty sure nobody cares about that except for me and the people that are close to me that know about my eye issue. So yeah, we are just going to get ready and talk a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to hang out with me and do your makeup with me or just watch me do my makeup and talk about a bunch of shit, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so I have my coffee. I don't usually drink hot coffee like ever. I'm an iced coffee kind of girl, but usually on Sundays I don't really like to leave. I like to just chill and be in my little hole of a life and not go anywhere. So I take a chance and I drink hot coffee on Sundays. It's pretty much what I do. Okay, so, but because it's too hot for me to take a sip right now, I'm not going to, and that's why I hate hot coffee, because you can't drink it right away. So I'm going to take my this little basic bitch headband that I got, pull my hair back, because I usually would just like throw it up in a ponytail, but usually like if I actually do my hair, I do it before I do my makeup just because it gets like really hot, like if you're using a curling iron or a straightening iron. So I usually put it up in a hair tie when I do my makeup afterwards, and then it just ruins my hair. So I figured I'd get a headband, and what better headband to get than a basic bitch leopard ball headband, because even when like I'm not doing my hair, it's just like my natural like waves like this. Once I put it in a bun, the wave kind of goes away, and I don't really like that. So we're gonna use this basic bitch headband today. So I'm going to go in first. So I've noticed recently that my dark circles are getting really, really bad, and it's really upsetting me. So I'm going to color correct a little bit. I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange. Squeeze some of that out, and I'm just going to color correct under my eyes.
There you go. Enjoy.
I do that. I'm going to do a little bit around my nose, and then where my mustache would grow. Again, my mirror is right here, so I'm sorry. I'm going to go in with a Morphe E8 brush and blend that out.
And no offense to everybody who still works here, but you have no idea how good it feels to say.
So let's talk really quick, okay? Oh, I look like a psycho. Oh well, this is the process, okay? If you think that women and men who wear makeup don't go through a process of looking absolutely disgusting while doing their makeup before the end result, you're wrong, because we do. So anyway, let's talk. There's a lot going on in the world right now, like the whole banning abortion thing and God knows what else. Not really gonna get into that. My opinion on it is that it's my body. I have the right to choose what happens to it, and no man should ever be allowed to have a say in it until they go through the same thing. As Rachel would say from Friends, why did I decide to film this part? Anyway, like Rachel said in Friends, no uterus, no opinion. That's pretty much what I stand by. So that's it on that. So let's get into the real tea here, sis. This whole James Charles and Tati stuff, yeah, this shit is blowing my mind, because honestly, it's like there's so many other issues in the world, but this is what we're all focused on, me included. Like, I am guilty as charged, I'm in it. But I was trying to watch his video yesterday that he put up in response to Tati's second video that she put up. And I'm the type of person, I can't watch a 45-minute long YouTube video unless it's Jeffree Star or Jaclyn Hill. Like, I just can't do it. It doesn't interest me. My attention span is very small, so it just doesn't work for me. But I was trying to watch it, and at first I started to feel bad for the kid. And then I logged onto Twitter and realized that I don't need to feel bad for him at all because everything was fabricated, and he came for Jeffree Star. If there's one thing you don't do in life is come for Jeffree Star. Whether Jeffree Star is lying or not, you don't call him out. Like, you don't. It's Jeffree Star. He's one of the most, he's the realest freaking YouTuber there is. He's amazing. Like, he's not like all these other beauty YouTubers where they're like super sweet and put together. I don't know if this foundation is my shade. It probably isn't, but whatever. But he's just not, you know. He was raised by a single mother who was an alcoholic and had a lot of problems. He was on MySpace for a long time. He had a lot of scandals at one time. Like, he's basically he's a real ass bitch. And James Charles coming for Jeffree Star is probably the worst thing he could ever do, because now that kid's career is ruined. I really hope this foundation covers up this concealer without me having to use like a shit ton, because if not, I'm going to be very, very upset. I look like I'm about to go to like a freaking Halloween party dressed as God knows what. Oh, by the way, I used the Maybelline. This Maybelline? I don't know if this is Maybelline. I think it is. Oh yeah, the Maybelline Fit Me. This is the matte and poreless one. I actually really like this foundation. I've liked it for a really long time. I'm gonna go in with a light layer first, and then I'll go in with a second layer, because I know one layer is not going to cover up that orange that I use, because this orange concealer from LA Girl is very, very, very pigmented. It's actually the only concealer I've ever used that actually covered up what I needed it to without having to go in like a million times with the orange. But yeah, I'm gonna blend that out really quick. But yeah, this Tati stuff, this shit's just getting blown out of proportion at this point, because it's like, we get it, you're online, you feel the need to like address the situation because there are a lot of people who want to know about it, but at the same time, it's like, address it one time and leave it alone. We don't have to keep coming back to it. We don't need to see the receipts. People are going to have their opinions either way, and to be completely honest, to me, this was just Tati, more James than Tati, but this was just Tati and James doing damage control, honestly. Everybody wants somebody on their side, and that's pretty much it, because honestly, what other reason would they be doing it if it wasn't for the like publicity of it? Because it's something that could very easily be handled in-house. That's just my opinion. Again, I said this when I talked about it before. This is in no way to hurt anybody's feelings or take a jab at James Charles. This is just how I feel about it. Okay, so the orange still isn't that covered up, but I'm not putting more foundation on, because then this is just going to get super cakey and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna use concealer, my regular concealer, to cover it up. So I'm gonna go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and I am in shades Light 18. I actually picked this up yesterday and tried it for the first time yesterday, and I really, really like it. So that's good. I love the Morphe one, but I'm running out, and I don't feel like driving to the Morphe store anytime soon because it's like 45 minutes away. And I'm gonna have to order one online. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna use this one. And I heard really good things about this concealer, so I figured I'd pick it up and try it. So that's what we're doing. I'm just gonna blend that out. What else is there to talk about? See, I always say let's sit down and chat, and then I don't know what to talk about. Oh, I just recently finished How to Get Away with Murder. I didn't know that the TV, like, that show was still going on. Like, I guess they just recently signed for season 6, which I didn't know. I thought there were only 5 seasons, and season 5 was like the last season, but I was wrong. Anyway, so basically, if you haven't seen it and you want to see it, then don't listen to like the next 5 minutes of this video. But if you have seen it, then let's rant and share our opinions together. So season 5, which was the last current season, was my least favorite season. There wasn't enough drama for me. There just wasn't enough like thrill factor to it like there were with the other seasons, which started to lose my interest. But then there would always be like one little thing that piqued my interest in one of the episodes of the season, and it would keep me watching. And then the season finale came around, and it was crazy. Like, then I was like, oh my god, is there a season, like, is there gonna be a season 6? What the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, I need to know. And basically that's where I'm at. But yeah, season 5 was not all that good. I think they could have done a lot better. I really liked the episode where I guess they did a crossover between Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder. I've never watched Scandal, but we'll get into that in a minute. And so Olivia Pope from How to Get Away with Scandal was on it, and that was actually a really, really good episode. I really liked that episode. It's the episode where Annalise takes her civil suit action case to the Supreme Court. That was really good. But I really like that. So now that I'm done with How to Get Away with Murder, I just started watching Scandal this morning. Like I said, I woke up about an hour and a half ago, and first thing I did was go on Netflix and watch the first episode of Scandal, and I'm already hooked. It's definitely a different concept than How to Get Away with Murder, obviously, because it's not about murder, it's about scandal. But so far, I'm loving it. I am not mad at it. It's only the first episode, and I can just tell that the show is going to get really, really, really good. Oh, I just set my under eyes with I'm actually out of this, the Marc Jacobs, I think this is the Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. I'm actually out of it. And then I went in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder to set it again, and now I'm going to go in with the RCMA No Color powder and take this on a big fluffy brush and set the rest of my face. I really like this powder for all over the face, not the under eye, because I feel like it sticks to my under eye. I don't know why. That's probably because I like don't let my concealer like sit for a minute and try to set itself. I go like right in when it's super wet, so that's probably why it does that. My eye's getting a little bit watery, so now I'm going to go in and do what I usually do when that starts to happen, so that way I can finesse it to not mess up my entire face. Is my face set? Not totally set yet. I feel like my upper lip is still a little orange. That's embarrassing. Okay, we're going in with a lot of powders today. So now I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Match powder. I don't know what shade this is in. W5. I usually just like take this and run it over my face if I need a tiny, like the slightest bit of extra coverage, just because this powder doesn't really give you extra coverage. Gives you a little bit, but not a lot. Okay, so that's done. We're going a little bit out of order today. Usually I do my brows before my bronzer, or I do my contour and bronzer before my brows, but today we're going the opposite way. So I'm gonna do my brows really quick, and then I will be back. Okay guys, we are back with brows. I feel like I have like a really bad like shadow on my face with like my bake and everything, but it's probably just because I haven't bronzed yet. So I'm going to contour really quick. And I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Pro Glow to Go palette. And I'm gonna go in with a JH05 brush from Morphe. I'm just going to carve out those cheekbones. I don't remember what else to talk about. See, this always happens. I'm always like, let's sit down and chat, and then I don't know what to talk about, so I guess I'll just tell you guys what I'm doing to my face. I've recently started bringing up my bronzer a little higher. Just gonna blend that out. Gonna take a little bit on the forehead. I'm going to slightly brush that all over my nose and a little bit under my lip. Okay, we're good with contour. So now we're gonna go in bronze. I wish I had a new bronzer to try. I should have picked one up. That's proper grammar, Angie. I actually really want to try the new Morphe bronzers, like the big ones, but they don't sell them at the Morphe store in my city, so I'm gonna have to order it online. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M530, and I'm gonna dip it into that contour. I can't talk today. I'm gonna go into the Morphe contour and highlight palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade Debutante. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, I could be wrong. I'm just going to pack my brush with that shit and bronze up my face. Now, like I've said before, I think I've said it before, I don't use blush, so I suffice using a shit ton of bronzer as blush. My sister's texting me. Hi, Ivy. I'll text you back in a little bit. Oh, we can talk about that. So my sister Ivy is graduating high school next Wednesday. It's currently Sunday, so she's graduating high school on the 29th, I believe it is. And I'm going home for it. I'm very excited to see her graduate. It makes me very sad, but I'm also very proud of her. And at the same time, my sister Sophie is starting freshman year next year, so she's graduating from middle school. And then my sister Piper is leaving elementary school and going into middle school. So all my little babies are really growing up. It makes me very proud to see the people that they are becoming, but it also makes me very sad because it means that they're growing up, and which also means that I am getting older, which I don't like. I can only imagine how my mom feels and my aunt feels watching us grow up, because it breaks my heart watching them just like grow into like actual people, you know, because it's like when they're little kids, they're not people, like they don't really know anything. They're just people, and that's all there is to it. But when they start growing up, that's when like you realize like, oh my god, like they're becoming real life human beings, and they're about to start making decisions on their own and all this other stuff. So yeah, I'm very proud of them, but I'm also very sad to see them growing up. I'm gonna spritz my face with some MAC Fix Plus really quick. I really need to get one of those little fans that Jaclyn Hill uses. But yeah, so I'm going home for about 5 days, I think. I get home on the 26th, and I'm actually celebrating my 1-year anniversary with my baby. And I actually got a really cute dress from Fashion Nova, which is not like me at all. I do not wear dresses. I don't dress very girly, which I'm sure you guys have noticed. Give me 1 second, my eye is watering. Okay, we're good to go. But yeah, I'm super excited to wear this dress. I also got some really cute shoes to go with it. So I think I'm honestly more excited about the shoes than I am the dress. But yeah, I still have to find something to wear to my sister's graduation. I did buy another sundress to wear to it. It's actually really, really cute. It's just like white with black stripes and like a little jean jacket. But yeah, I have to do that. So yeah, I'm going home for like 5 days. Pretty sure no one cares. I'm gonna try to see some people that I haven't seen since I moved, but the odds of that happening are slim to none because I'm literally busy the entire time that I'm there. So as much as I would like to think that this is a vacation, it's really not. So that's exciting. What am I doing now? What am I doing? Oh, we're gonna do eyes really quickly. I'm going to go over my eyelids with some powder because I cleaned up my brows with concealer, so I need to make sure that that is not tacky anymore, so that way our shadows blend out nicely. Oh god, I just stabbed my damn eye with this freaking brush. Oh my god. See, this is what happens. My eye gets better and then I do something that makes it worse. So please give me, well, you know what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take care of my eye and then we'll jump into eyeshadow. Okay guys, so I think I got my eye under control. Maybe not. But I'm going to be using the Morphe Nightmaster palette. Looks like this. She's very cute, and I actually took this first shade right here and set my eyelids again. I know I set it with some other powder, but I do like to like double set my eyes. I don't know why, it's kind of just like a habit I have, just to make sure that everything is good to go. So let's see, what do I want to do today? Probably not something too crazy. So first shade I'm gonna go in is this shade right here called Opal, and I'm gonna take that on a M504 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to put that in the crease as a transition shade. I'm gonna do it so slightly on this eye because this is the bad eye. I don't know if you guys can see, but like the makeup in my inner corner is starting to come off. That's because I fucked with my eye when I shouldn't have, because I thought it was watering worse than it was. Also, this palette, I love this palette. I feel like these like mini ones, I think these are like 3, 6, 9, 12. Did you see me like lose track of how to do math? So these are like their 15 shade palettes, and I feel like these ones are a little bit more pigmented than the regular like big Morphe palettes, which I'm fine with because I'm pretty sure these ones are like 12 bucks. But I do love this palette. My best friend Michelle got it for me for Christmas. I think Christmas, not last year but the year before that, and I love her. We actually both have the same one. I know you guys probably don't care, but I know she cares. I know she's gonna care that I'm talking about her when I watch this video, but since I know she's gonna watch it, I miss you. I miss you, Michelle. Wait till you hear about all this crazy shit that's been going on with me at work. You're gonna lose your freaking mind. I'd tell you guys about it, but I don't want somebody to see it that doesn't need to be involved in it. So I'm just going to keep that to myself for right now. And then maybe eventually I will let you guys know, but it's nothing too crazy. Just having some altercations, I guess, some issues. I'm going to go over that wet spot of my eyeball really quick with this cream ass eyeshadow, even though I don't think it's gonna work. So unfortunately I have noticed, even though my eye is getting better, that highlighting my inner corner does upset my eye. So unfortunately, as of right now, I won't be able to do that, which really, really hurts my heart, like to the core, because I love inner corner highlight. But it's just what I have to do until my eye is completely a-okay. I'm probably gonna go to the doctor again, just to kind of get a checkup on it, because there is something wrong with it, they just can't see it. but I'm not crazy. I know what's happening. So now I'm going to go into the shade directly under that opal color, and this one's called Goals. And I'm going to take that directly under the transition shade and just brush that all over the lid. I kind of want to do like a brown smoky eye, but at the same time I don't want to do anything crazy. You get what I'm saying? Do the same thing on the other eye. I have to be like really careful with this eye because it's like the slightest bit of pressure makes it go crazy. I'm sure you guys are so sick of hearing about my eye, but I don't have anything else to talk about. So like we're just gonna talk about my eye together. Maybe somebody else has this eye issue and we can share the annoyingness together. Or as my boyfriend would say, maybe it's all in my head and I just think it's watering. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna take that shade on my lower lash line as well. And then I'm going to dab my eye. So I've noticed that when I'm doing my makeup, I kind of have to clean out my eye while I'm going to prevent it from watering excessively all day, which is fine with me. I don't have a problem doing that. Would I rather just not have to fuck with my eye? Yeah, but this is the life that I have currently, so I kind of just have to deal with it. So now I'm going to go in with a JH33 and I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Vava Voom. And I'm just going to put that like on the outer corner of my eye on the lid. I'm just going to messily blend it out. Just like that. Probably looks crazy, but oh well. Okay, now my eye is going insane. I'm gonna do this eyeshadow and then I'm gonna pause for a second and clean her up and then I will be right back. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Okay guys, so I ended up getting distracted and actually ended up finishing my eye makeup and my lashes off of camera. So now we're gonna go in with highlight. I'm gonna try something new today. Not new product, but new technique. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder in the shade, what shade is this? Hustle and Glow. And I'm going to take that on a like fanned out brush like this, and I'm going to put that kind of all over the highlight area. This is like a base. My eye's watering again. I swear it's getting better. Like it does not water at all throughout the day, and then I go to put makeup on and it starts watering, so I have a feeling it's just not used to all of the beauty that we're putting on it. But I am determined to make it better. So now that we like lightly highlighted the face, now I'm gonna go in with my actual highlighter. And I've been using that Ultra palette a lot recently, so I think I'm gonna go in with the, let me find it. You know what, let's go in with the Jeffree Star one today. I haven't used the Jeffree Star one in a while. I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star highlight in King Tut on a M510 brush, and I'm just going to highlight my face. Oh yeah. There she is. She is alive and well today, guys. She is alive and well. I really highlight the tip of my nose. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. Ooh. Oh yeah, girl. Oh, we have. Highlight just like changes my entire freaking mood, even though my eyeball is pissing me off. You know what's crazy is it's like it waters the entire time I'm doing my makeup, and then maybe like 10-20 minutes after I'm done doing my makeup, it just stops completely, which is good because then it means it doesn't water like for the rest of the day. But it's also bad because while I'm doing my makeup, it like rubs makeup off and gets patchy and pisses me off. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna line my lips with the Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea.
Maybe someday friends who stood up for their other friends now to be friends forever.
Okay, so I don't, obviously, as you can see, I don't line my entire lip. I only line the parts that I need to. Can you guys see that there's like product missing? You might not be able to see, but I can definitely see. Then I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin.
Getting over you is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do. I'm gonna do it again.
This smells like root beer. Oh my god, this smells so good. Okay, lips are on. It's very nude. I feel like I want a little bit more highlight on my face. Do I need it? No. Am I gonna do it? Yes. I'm gonna go back in with that same Morphe brush, and I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Breezy highlight and just make it a little bit more intense than it needs to be. Oh my god. You know what's crazy is like, you know what, never mind. I'm gonna just shut up about my eye and you guys can just watch me look like an idiot talking about how it's getting better and I can wear lashes again, and then here I am touching my freaking eye the whole video. Whatever. This video is almost done anyway. So now I'm going to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus in the coconut scent. This shit smells so freaking good. It smells like summer in a freaking bottle. Okay, well you guys, and take this basic headband off. Alright you guys, well that's pretty much it for this video. I know we talked a little bit and then we didn't talk, but I hope you guys enjoyed. That's pretty much all I have to say, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, rest of your weekend, whatever you guys are doing. Have a great one, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!